Larson isn't a hero, he's a hustler with a heart, a man chasing redemption through flashing lights and spinning wheels. Hello guys, welcome to Smiles and Cries, my film review channel. Today's film is The Luckiest Guy in America. Now this is a game show thriller that gambles big. But let's get one thing straight. The Luckiest Man in America isn't just another biopic, it's a psychological pressure cooker disguised as a retro game show drama. And it works, mostly. Now directed by Samir Oliveros and starring Paul Waller-Hauser as Michael Larson, the film dives into the true story of a man who cracked the code of a 1980s game show and walked away with a record-breaking fortune. But this isn't a feel-good rags to riches tale. It's a character study wrapped in neon lights, paranoia and moral ambiguity. Now the characters, even when they squirm, for example Paul Waller-Hauser, delivers a performance that's equal parts twitchy, tragic and very magnetic. Larson isn't a hero, he's a hustler with a heart, a man chasing redemption through flashing lights and spinning wheels. You see, the rub is this: Hauser doesn't actually play him as a genius or a villain, but as someone who's constantly calculating even when he's falling apart. His emotional range is subtle but razor sharp. You can almost feel the desperation behind every grin. Then you have Bill Carruthers, David Strathern, as the show's producer. Carruthers is the embodiment of corporate charm and quiet ruthlessness. He plays him like a man who's always 2 steps ahead until he's not. His scenes with Larson are some of the film's best, filled with tension, manipulation and a strange kind of respect. Then you've got Sylvia, Maisie Williams. Williams plays a young assistant caught between loyalty and conscience. She's the audience's moral compass, and while her role is small, it's pivotal. Her quiet resistance adds emotional weight to the chaos unfolding around her. Then you've got Chuck, Shamir Anderson. Chuck is the wild card, a producer turned investigator who's tasked with digging into Larson's past. Anderson brings intensity and grit, especially in one hallway confrontation that critics have called a standout moment. Of course, without giving anything away, most of the film takes place inside the Press Your Luck studio, and it is a masterclass in claustrophobic design. Tight corridors, blinding lights and vintage props create a surreal atmosphere that feels both nostalgic and unsettling. The set almost becomes a character in itself, a glittering trap where reality bends. There's scenes in the film where Larson has moments of paranoia and confrontation, offering a glimpse into his unravelling psyche. It's quiet, it's eerie and it's beautifully shot. A talk show cameo, a surreal detour involving a late night host played by Johnny Knoxville, adds a layer of absurdity and emotional vulnerability. And then of course you've got the synth heavy score by John Carroll Kirby. It's a standout retro moody and strangely uplifting score. It gives the film a kind of dreamlike quality, as if you're watching a memory unfold in real time. Now, Oliveros' direction is tight and stylish, borrowing from filmmakers like Paul Thomas Anderson and Darren Aronofsky. There's a sense of pressure in every frame, even when nothing dramatic is happening. The editing is sharp, the pacing brisk, and the cinematography drenched in 80s nostalgia without feeling gimmicky. Now, many critics have praised Hauser's performance as career-defining. They've applauded the film's ethical ambiguity and character-driven storytelling. Some feel the film, though, loses steam in its final act, but I'll leave that there, with too much focus on mood over resolution. But I think in general consensus, people love the retro aesthetic and behind the scenes drama mixed on Larson's likability, some seeing him as a genius and others as a manipulative opportunist. Many fans have called it quiz show meets uncut gems, intense, stylish and surprisingly emotional. So the final verdict for this one: The Luckiest Man in America isn't perfect, but it's bold, it's original and it's deeply human. It's a film that asks big questions about luck, ethics and the American dream without spoon-feeding answers. Hauser anchors it with a performance that's messy, magnetic and unforgettable. And in final verdict for me, I give it a steady 5, almost going to a 6 out of 10. Watch it for the performances, stay for the tension and leave wondering if luck is ever really random. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share the video and join me for the next one. See you then. Take care.